Hello. As you can tell by the title, this is a continuation of my top 10 favorite songs video series. This is the fourth installment now, fourth and final. Uh, I should hope. Two songs left on the list. First song on the list is "Creep" by Radiohead. I got into Radiohead. This was the first song I heard of theirs. I think I can't remember if I either heard it on television or something, possibly on the radio. Excuse me. I can't remember exactly how I got into them, but this was the first song I was introduced to, and as I found out, not a very good example of Radiohead, but still a great song, and I love their other songs as well. This song has stuck with me since I first heard it, the lyrics especially. At that time, I was just starting to realise, who I was. I think I must have been about 12 or 13. Just starting to realise who I was and what I was about, and how I felt about myself at that time was quite negative. And this song definitely helped with that. This guy singing about how much he thinks he's a creep and a freak, and who knows? Maybe he is. Maybe the guy is, but maybe I am a freak. Maybe I am a creep and a weirdo, but I don't feel like that anymore. I don't feel about myself in a negative way anymore. But this song still has relevance to me, and it has, I suppose, sentimental value to me because that's how I felt about myself when I found the song. Uh, Musically, the song is nothing special, really. I mean, he said Tom York, uh, on the write-up in the album, credits Albert Hammond for writing that because he wrote a song called "The Air That I Breathe," which you probably know as a song done by uh, the Hollies, which was written originally by Albert Hammond for the Everly Brothers, and the theme of the song musically, the chord arrangements is the same, and so he gives writing credits, which is quite reasonable. I know people who have covered songs and stole music and not given credits, so to to take an alignment of chords and give credits is something shows how much he appreciates the art that he discovered and that inspired him. And yeah, I don't know. I used to think that maybe this song was quite autobiographic, something like that. I don't know. I used to think that this song was Tom York talking about how he felt about it himself. I'm not sure. Maybe he did at the time. I've heard something recently that they don't. Tom York doesn't class it as one of his own songs anymore because he hates it because it's just so. I don't know. I imagine he just thinks it's so awful. But I think the song makes you feel like you know him a little better. It does to me anyway. And chances are that isn't the case. And you can't know someone. I don't think. I don't know. Can you know someone by listening to their music? I think when you listen to what someone's got to say, is how you get to know them. Listen to what people think, what people believe, what people feel, and that's what lyrics for a lot for me. I don't know about anybody else, but that's what lyrics to me are about. Telling people what you're thinking, trying to explain some way who you are without boring the asses off people, like I do on YouTube on a regular basis. Um, how much time have I got left? Plenty of time. So, number one. Uh, when I wrote this list, I hadn't long discovered this song. It had been sitting on the album, and it started out the way it starts. I thought this is a lot of crap, and I never actually listened to the whole song. And I listened to it once, all the way through for the first time, and I thought, musically, it was one of the best songs I'd ever heard. It was unbelievably good. Uh, then I started listening to it a bit more, and lyrically, it never meant that much, and it still only has limited meaning to me. But it's Your Star by Evanescence. Uh, it's definitely the heaviest song on the album. It's kind of a heavy metal song in the middle of a rock ballad album. Uh, there's a lot of songs that didn't make it onto this list that have more lyrical value to me, but this has the whole package to an extent. I think on a musical level, it's more emotional for me than on a lyrical level. Although there are definitely um, parts in the lyrics that definitely speak to me a lot. But I don't want to say too much about this song because everything it does become cliche. And basically, this song is perfect. It has everything that I asked for a song. It's heavy, it's dark, it's angry, and there's also some hints of classical in there as well. So it's kind of passionate and dark, very heavy, and not over the top. It doesn't manage to be. It managed to be dramatic, and as I said, kind of almost operatic, and it's not over the top, and it's not cheesy. It's a good song. It's a properly good song, and it was definitely a shocker, big shocker. You hear this compared to the rest of the album, it's like, whoa, is this the same people? It's like Blackbird from the Alter Bridge album actually, because it's like this one song on this album is completely different to everything else. It just dominates. It just stands out completely, and uh, and that's why I love it so much for all of those reasons. So yeah, these series of videos has only really been for one person who wants to um, know more about me, and this is my best way of doing that. So I hope you enjoyed the 4-part series. Uh, yeah, that's about it.